Fans Club Live. This is Fans Club Live. Welcome to. This is his Fans Club Live. Welcome to Fans Club Live. Welcome to. This is Fans Club Live. Welcome to Fans Club Live. We're a couple melodramatic guys, troll each other over fanfare. Everything is not high fives. At last, it's not scripted. No set cast. Do you spit facts or trash? You can get muted or booted. You might even get called out or have to sit on the couch, not because of doubt, but for lacking knowledge of your team. Clash of the Fans Club, that's a touchy segment, but the theme is to test your knowledge over live stream. Fan club debaters, even the moderator can be perceived as a moderate hater. An hour or two later with football, basketball, and music, aficionados, as we profess the athletic bravado of your favorites you want to see thrive, even with gamers playing head-to-head live. Some of our basis to be haters is bias, out of sheer alliance of our teams we want to see thrive. Let's see if you can survive the cinematic theatrics of Fans Club Live. Welcome to Fans Club Live. Welcome to Fans Club Live. This is Fans Club Live. Welcome to. This is his Fans Club Live. Welcome to Fans Club Live. Welcome to. This is Fans Club Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Fans Club Live show for the fans, by the fans. I got two of my coaches with me. I might have more that I join on. This is the pregame show. The Madden Tournament Championship is about to go down.
Yes,
Literally,
sir.
4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I need y'all that subscribing, that like, blast it out there. Let your people know. Let the gaming community know, especially the Madden community know. We got our championship game on deck. Coach Swan, Minnesota Vikings, taking on Coach Dev, Kansas City Chiefs. East Coast versus West Coast. It ain't on that degree, but y'all get what I'm saying. Salute to my coaches. What's going on? Coach Aaron, you was on here first. What's up, sir?
What's going on, bro? I'm excited to see this championship game. Long overdue.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Coach Rich, salute. How you doing, my brother?
What's going on, Mike, Aaron? It was a slow process, but we're finally here now. I just wish that this game was later on tonight or on the weekend, but both coaches couldn't do it, so yeah.
We here, man. Listen, countdown is on. Both coaches confirmed they good to go at the 4:30 p.m. Eastern. And listen, man, we got to give a nice little breakdown. There's a lot of stuff that's going on. A lot of stuff that is going on for this tournament. Let us talk about it a little bit, man. Starting with your games first. First of all, I'll start with the first person I was on to kind of recap how we got here and then go from there in terms of predictions. This is where I need you to put your guru hats on. Who gonna get guru status for not only predicting a winner, but what the score gonna be? Yes, right, Rich. I'm gonna need a score tonight. So, all right. So, Aaron, I'm gonna start with you. First round matchups, and I'll put it on screen in a second as you're talking. So, go ahead, sir. Start breaking down. First of all, how has it been for this tournament in terms of skill level and what you learned throughout it? Like, give us a whole breakdown on this process. Same thing, Rich. Be well prepared. I want to hear what y'all think.
Well, the first thing I got to say about this tournament was it was very unpredictable. People that you expected to go far got knocked out in the first round. People that you watched the game and seen that they had a big lead somehow lost it in the fourth quarter after having a 28 or even more points and lose it. Like a lot of unexpected stuff, a lot of surprises. Another thing, people went further than some other people may have thought they would have gone. You know, so it was every game was exciting, even in big scores.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of excitement, and I was excited. Even in my first round elimination, I was excited. I was excited because my opponent wasn't a slouch. He made me think, and then there, a lot of different things happened in that game. I wish I could take back, but you got to play in the moment. And Coach Pacho came out there, did his thing, and eliminated me. Coach Dev, who's actually in the championship game, played Ty in the first round, who was a highly favorite coach to
Undefeated
win it
on
all.
undefeated game
Under
night.
the lights,
Undefeated.
under
Yeah.
the lights, yeah.
Yeah.
And to see him, and it was a good game, but to see
Yeah.
him lose is like, wow, anybody could lose. So yeah, man. So it was exciting that first round, and then Coach Twin versus Coach Rich. I know
Classic.
Coach Rich, you ain't here, man. Seeing that score, I did not expect him to come back at all.
Facts.
But he buckled down, made the adjustments as he known to do against the pass, and pulled it off. Pulled it off. So yeah, man. Great first round.
Listen, with that being said, man, let me give a proper salute to all of the coaches, man. Salute to all y'all for joining the first ever Madden tournament presented by Fans Club Live show. For those that didn't know, and you were somehow hiding under a rock and didn't know, there's actually a prize that goes with the winner of this game. So really two prizes. So they will be getting compensated and they'll be getting some that's very momentous. So yeah, they got it's a nice little prize for those that entered in. There'll be some adjustments next year, but we wanted to make sure that we came and said thank y'all for participating. And it's only gonna get bigger, better sponsors. It's a lot going on. I'm working. Rich, talk to us, sir. Break down your experience throughout the thing. You made it, sir. Third round. Look at you making it to the third round. One game away. I know in your mind you like, I should be here. Talk to us, man.
Well, Aaron never gave his um, score of the game, so I
I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna circle that. I'm
Okay.
gonna circle that. Yeah. Hold on. I want to circle that. I'm gonna come back. That's at the end of our combo. I want to recap first. Go ahead, Rich. Thank you, though.
I think it was
Joseph, you said Richard a punk. Joseph, get on the sticks. Go ahead, Rich.
so I think this whole thing got started because me and David, who went away because of the Navy, we both me and David would play almost every single day,
Mm-hmm.
and we would post our scores up on Fans Club live chat.
Mm-hmm.
Little by little, we started roping everybody in. So we went on a live FaceTime chat with me and David playing with Mark, Mike, and some other guys watching our game. And
Mm-hmm.
little by little, it started to grow. And then me and Aaron had the first game ever on Fans Club.
Yes.
So
Classic, by the way. Classic. Yeah.
we was growing it.
It's a money game, by the way. It was a money game. Go ahead.
But it wasn't my money. But when
Right.
going back, so we was like slowly doing it. It's been like a 4 or 5 month process, but now we got it where we want it, but it's not actually there. So we're still molding it, and it's all coming together well.
Yes.
Also, being that I used to play, and then when I played in high school, I never really understood football. I just played it just to play it, and whatever the coaches said to do, I did.
Mm-hmm.
Once I started going with Mark, we went to play semi-pro, and then I started really understanding football. And then when I started coaching, especially coaching down here in Georgia,
Right.
where they take football so seriously. At the age of 5, 6 years old, you go watch game film, you go study your opponent, you go watch every player, every down. And so that's the same attitude that I brought to our game. So it was a plus watching somebody play, then getting their game film and breaking them down and understanding what it is that they like to do. So when I played Twin, bad for Twin is that he just played that Thursday night against
Yes.
it was just a regular game to him, but it was everything to me because now I got to see his game.
Mm-hmm.
And where Twin messed up at. If Twin didn't play that game, to be honest with you, Twin probably would have beat me. But I was understanding what it is that he liked to do. I didn't bring it in the beginning of the game. But the thing about it is that when Twin had me up, it wasn't nothing that Twin was doing. It was what he was doing. And interceptions and doing all kinds of things. So I cut down on what I was doing and stopped because I was stopping his offense. But giving him points off of my turnovers. So once I stopped the turnovers and then started concentrating on the things that he can't stop, then that's when my game went to a different level. It took to the fourth quarter, but then again, going bring that whole game back with Poncho, it's because I watched him and Aaron. So I was seeing all the stuff that Aaron didn't see because of the game. And
Right.
while you're playing, you really don't see everything. But when you're sitting back watching somebody else play, you're wondering why Aaron don't see that, why Aaron don't see that.
Mm-hmm.
But because of that, I saw what was Aaron doing. So when I played Poncho, I was so prepared for Poncho. Too bad somebody on this show erased the first game that I was like crushing. And I was just crushing him. But then we played it back, and then good for Poncho is that Poncho adjusted to what I was doing
Yeah.
and had a better game.
Yes.
But then I played Swan, and with Swan's games, I was breaking down all his games. But at the same time, the Sunday morning I watched the game. I'm so mad at myself because there was so many things that Swan was giving me that I wasn't taking it.
Okay.
And, that's why I'm at where I'm at right now because see the whole field the way I was supposed to see the whole field. And after talking to my son Ty, he was saying that if you don't see the whole field, Swan is going to beat you. He kept telling me that. He said,
Wow.
stop concentrating on one or two players and concentrate on the field. But at the same time, I was bringing back the camera focus and trying to see what it was that Swan was trying to do to
I
me.
did see you open it up with
Yeah,
your camera view.
yeah, I did
The
see
whole
that.
thing. I did see that. I was wondering why you were doing that. I thought it was for the
And
receiver.
even with that too, it seemed like his offense started moving the ball a little easier, when he did that. So I peeped that too.
I peeped that. I said, "Oh, he opened it." I said, "He changed the view
So
so you can see everybody." Okay. Mm-hmm.
now I opened up the camera view just to see and just to see where his corners was lining and everything else, and then I would sometimes would bring it back. But at the same time, Swan would trick you into thinking he's doing one thing and he's doing something else.
Mm-hmm.
So even with that, and then I didn't catch on till later on, but then it was too late. But at the same time, I saw what he was doing, and I thought he was gonna give me one look, but it was like a whole different game. So that's why Swan is where he is right now. Because
Yes.
Swan gives you one look, it's a totally different. He's just trying to suck you in. They're doing something that you have no business doing, and I got sucked in.
Let me bring up. I'm gonna bring up this so we can see it. We're gonna go off camera for a second, and I got the comments that's coming in. Appreciate y'all. Joseph, you said Rich is a punk, and then Coach Extent. He got like 4 different YouTube pages. I can't keep track of them. He said, next tournament, main objective, knock out Ricky. Remember, Coach Extent is on the black team, so the black conference. So, yeah, he gunning for y'all. So, Rick, you already on his radar, but he looking at Ricky. Him and Ricky has built a slight rivalry on the low that y'all may not know about. I don't know if Ricky owns him yet. I'm not sure I want to go there, but Ricky been getting him. So we'll see what happens there. And then another said, Coach Extend again said, he said, this tournament teach me that fans club is the ish. Appreciate you for that. I feel your sentiment. Appreciate you. He said, match me up with Ricky next tournament. Look, don't tip me with a good time like I tell y'all all the time, man. Let me move this out the way real quick so y'all can see the actual matchups bracket-wise. So what you see here, first round, we see that we had Rich, Twin, which again, Twin was up 28-7. Gentlemen, I wanted y'all to talk to me. What was the biggest first round surprise to you? Aaron, I'll start with you. Biggest first round surprise.
My exit.
That's real. That's real. Explain why. Like, explain. I know you kind of touched on it, but what? Like, explain why you felt like
under
you
the
felt
lights,
prepared.
under the lights in the beginning when we first started Fans Club Live Madden show, Under the Lights, I was one of the first ones to play, like and Coach Rich was, and I went on a nice run with nice scores, and I was 3-0.
Okay.
I bumped into Ty, who went into the tournament later on. He beat me, and then I played Ricky. He beat me, so I was on a loser streak. And then behind the closed doors, I had to play Coach Lamar for the Eagles because we're both Eagles fans.
Yes.
And I just went on this crazy run with the Eagles that I forgot playing with other teams. So
Facts.
I end up losing my Eagles to Coach Lamar and had to go with another team and try to prepare with that team.
Mm-hmm.
So as I was preparing for the tournament, I still was trying to work out the kinks with this new team that I had. You
Right.
know,
Right.
but to me that's not an excuse. If you know how to play football, then you
I was
know
just giving
football.
us a background. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so but those things happen, man. So by the time I got in the tournament, I'm like, all right, I'm used to the Ravens. I got Lamar rolling, I got Derrick Henry rolling. We looking good,
Right.
and just some unforeseen things took place in the midst of
Out,
the tournament.
outside interference.
Yeah, outside interference where you
Yeah.
know couldn't change anything, and I
Right.
lost. But it was very much a learning experience.
Let me ask
Because
y'all. I'm glad you mentioned that, and I'm talking. This a tag team question for both of you. Is it really intense under the lights, or does it like move in slow motion, like and the game takes a long time, or are you really processing really quick? And how do you get past all of the antics that I got going on? Because I'm in your ear, I'm trolling you. It's a lot going on. I'm reading
well,
comments. Like, how do you block that out and focus and be able to lock in for anybody that's new that might be wanting to, that's going to be a part, any new gamers, anything that might come on board Fans Club? It is unique. Please provide them with at least an idea of what to expect.
let me say this real quick 'cause I know Rich would have answered this too. But Rich said something back on the second show. He said, if you know how to tune out Mike, you have a good chance of winning. So if you're playing the game, you have to tune you out because you're trolling, you're messing with people's heads, saying, "Oh, I see this," So it's a whole bunch of stuff. So if you can tune you out, that's part of winning the battle. You know what I mean? That's part of winning the game. But under the lights, man, and playing, it can get intense because you're sitting there thinking you really don't know your opponent, and if
Mm-hmm.
you do know your opponent, these guys are good enough to make the adjustments on the fly. This is not your typical, oh, let me play somebody online or let me play one of my regular friends that I just play. No, no, no,
Yes.
no, no.
Yes.
You gotta come on here. You better know your A, your B, and your C game. And if you don't, you're going to get embarrassed. You're going to get embarrassed. Whether blowout or a big comeback win, you're going to get embarrassed. So you better be ready.
Yes. Yes. Thank you for that, Rich. Go ahead, and I will chime in on what you done. Go ahead, Rich. Thank you for that breakdown. They watching. Shout out to Lazy Boy Gaming. Salute to you, sir. How do you join these like Fans Club? I just put it up right there on the screen. Follow us, message us on Instagram or Facebook, and I'll go through the process of what you got to do to be one of those that might be considered. Go ahead, Rich.
Biggest shock game for me was Dev and Ty. I just thought Ty was going to beat Dev with no problem.
Mm-hmm.
I could have beat Dev if he didn't go for that field goal and went to overtime because
Yes.
that second half, Ty was on fire and Dev didn't really have an answer for him no more.
Yep.
Only thing that saved him was that for whatever reason, Ty went for it, but did the same exact play.
Played it perfectly. Yeah, he waited. He had a feeling. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Make Dev think about what it was that he was going to do because he sucked Ty in to throw him to his left,
Mm-hmm.
and he left him unguarded. And for Ty, it's like the lights weren't on. It's like, oh, that's an easy two. I won this whole game.
Mm-hmm.
But Dev, and he ran two guys out there and he stopped it. That was the biggest surprise. But the one game that I was shocked,
Yes.
I'm talking about really shocked, that I didn't even know that player no more, was the Aaron game, Aaron and Poncho.
Yes.
It's one thing to lose, but the way to lose. Pretty much just like with Dev and Lamar last week, or pretty much just like with me and Swan, it was no big shock to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
But that one game was the Aaron game. It was like that wasn't even him. I didn't even know that guy.
Yeah. Yeah. He was locked in that week too. That's the funny part. He was locked in, Rich. He was locked in that day. I don't think he slept. I don't think he slept. He was so
I
ready.
didn't go to sleep. I came home from work and was ready.
Go ahead, my bad, Rich.
About that is that every now and then pretty much just like Mike would talk with everybody else. So me and Mike would have conversations
Mm-hmm.
like in the morning, the afternoon, whatever, and then he's asking me my input and this and that. And I told him Adam's gonna have problems because he don't know how to use Baltimore. Like because he got real familiar with Philly and
Yes.
Baltimore, it wasn't his team, but he was just playing with them, just to play with them. But he doesn't feel them the way he feels Philly.
Mm-hmm.
But once the Raiders got a lot of injuries, got traded players, I went and got the 49ers, and it wasn't because of the offense, it was the defense. Everybody seemed to think that it's the offense. I'm a defensive player, I'm a defensive coach.
Mm-hmm.
I love a good defense. And this is why I always go for it on fourth down because I believe in my defense, you know. So I don't think that you're going to do whatever you want to do on me. And if you start to do, I got to adapt real fast on what it is that you want to do. So I'm always looking at your formations, and based on your formations, down and distance, that's where I'm thinking you're going to go with the ball. And, that's where I plan on going. So if you do something totally different, which Swan did and does, Swan's whole game is he would adjust. Even when I throw him mad blitzes at him, he was just picking them up and picking me off out there. So I went into that game last week knowing that I was going to
Mm-hmm.
have 3 turnovers. I had 0 turnovers.
Did you get 5? How many turnovers you had that game?
No. I'm talking about me getting turnovers.
Oh, gosh, none.
I had 0. I was like maybe 1 or 2 times next to the ball, or either my guy swapped the ball down. But I
Yep.
was in that game thinking that I was going to have 3 turnovers and run back 2 of them.
And
But
and that's funny because you average about 3 to 4 interceptions a game
Yeah.
defensively.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
didn't get that. I was like, oh, it's gonna be a long day defensively for Rich.
oh yeah, he's real smart with it. And because of his run game and he has you thinking about those 2 plays, and he was killing me with his tight end.
Yes.
And this is the tight end
Yeah.
that doesn't do nothing in real life, but
Hawkinson.
all of a
TJ
sudden,
Hawkinson.
best tight end in the world.
Yeah.
So, that's the thing that bothered me the most about that game. That his tight end is outrunning corners and safeties that I got on him, taking big hits, taking big shots from the best linebackers probably in the game. So, that's the one thing that EA you better fix and stop having this tight end look like
Look, you've benefited from that very well, sir, with Kittle. So don't fret.
he's with Kittles because Kittles is known for that.
That's true.
Got,
That's true.
got certain tight ends that
Not
are
Hawkinson.
the Viking tight end. Didn't nobody know him until
Yeah.
week with Swan.
Yeah. Let me ask y'all this, man. So, I got a question that came in. Before I bring the question up for y'all to marinate a little bit on it. Coach Extent said, "How does the new conference bracket work? Can you explain?" Before we do that, let me ask y'all predictions because we're at the 4:05 sound check for the championship is in a couple of minutes. But I wanted to make sure I gave them a pre-show of what to expect and kind of give them an overview of what Fans Club is. Predictions, gentlemen. Coach Ace. I'm going to ask you now. It's documented, sir. What will be the outcome of this game? Who will be taking home the first ever Madden head-to-head championship? And the prize that goes with that is presented by Fans Club, of course. Talk to us, sir.
I'm gonna try to give you a quick breakdown, real quick, and and
Fast.
and the reason why I'm doing this is because I feel as though I have to.
Right.
Both of these guys are ex football players, meaning they have a football mind.
Yep.
You see them play, they both study the offense lineup, they study the defense lineup, and they make adjustments on the fly. Um, I think the only advantage in this game is the fact that Dev got Kansas City.
I
Other
didn't know
than
you was
that,
there, Ruben. My bad. Go ahead. Ruben, I didn't know you was there, sir. Go ahead, Aaron. My fault, Rich. I
yeah,
mean,
I feel as though that's the only advantage is the fact that Dev got KC. He got Patty Mahomes. You know what I mean?
mhm,
But
mhm.
But if I had to pick a winner, I'm going by solely on what I've seen in this tournament and the competition that each coaches had to face. I got Coach Swan taking it all away and score 28-21.
Coach Swan 28-21.
Yep.
That's documented. Coach Extent says I got Swan all day. And then Jaron, I'm almost positive that's Coach Jaron. He says Dev, easy win. So, let's see. All right,
Ooh.
28-21 Swan. Coach Ace has put it out there. It's documented. So let's see. Rich, what say you, sir? And Ruben, I know you probably been listening backstage, but I'm gonna let you chime in because you've been watching like I have. Go ahead, Rich.
To be honest with you, both of them got the same exact game. Dev and Swan, they got the same exact game. They suck you in with their defense, their running game, and they're going to hit the wide open guy. They're not going to just sit there and force. Even though Swan every now and then will force something to somebody, two and three players on them, because that's why I was hoping when I played him that I was going to get those 2 or 3 picks, because he still forces the ball to tight coverage based on who's going to get him.
Mm-hmm.
As far as the score, it's going to be a turnover game. Whoever makes the least amount of turnovers, because they both know the hit stick. They both get interceptions.
Yes.
He made Lamar look. I mean, Dev made Lamar look like he just got 6 on first time.
44-6.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, Saquon fumbled 2 times with a hit stick. So turnover game. I'm going to go with Swan. This game, they both get interceptions.
Yes.
Was made Lamar look. I mean, made Lamar look like he just got this first time.
44-6.
It was shame. I mean,
who listening to me in the background? I'm impressed by it. It's distorted.
That's Ruben background. That's Ruben's background.
I'm like, look, I love to hear my lovely voice, but go ahead, Rich.
So, being that why the only competition that really Dev faced was like really hard. Jack good, but once you understand his game, you can kind of shut him down. Lamar.
You don't think him and Jaron? Was a good one? The Green Bay Kansas City game?
Like I'm saying, that if you had to measure up Trey and Shane Swan games against Dev's games, I'm thinking that even with Jared going over to face either one of them, Jared ain't beating them. And
look at the Red Squad talking spicy. Go ahead, sir.
That's spicy. It's the truth. I keep telling you, that's the best side. But anyway, it's gonna go with Sean. It's gonna be Swan. It's gonna be a very good game. It's gonna go back and forth. It's gonna be intense. But if I had to, because both of them also kick field goals from anywhere, so I'm gonna go 38-31 Swan.
Wow.
What was the score? What was the score?
38-31.
Ooh.
Wow. Okay. And you got, so making sure I'm clear, Aaron got, Coach Ace got 28-21
Swan.
And Rich, you got
38. So it's going to be 35-28. They both going to get their field goal somewhere in there.
Uh-huh.
So, that's what brings up to 31. And then Swan feels the heat that, he's coming, and he's going to be in field goal range. He's going to kick a field goal. So I'm thinking 38-31.
And you got Swan winning as well.
That's win.
All right, Ruben, you the top. Well, not even top breaker. They got two for Swan. Ruben, you've been watching. You've been helping out. You've been actually on here co-hosting with me. Tell us about what you've seen up to this point in regards to Fans Club. As a co-host, to kind of let some of the new gamers that hit me up that want to come on, what they can expect, and then also your prediction on Coach Swan, Coach Dev, and give me a score for that. As we got a couple more minutes before I got to do sound check with them.
Like you said, under the lights is a totally different thing. It makes you second guess everything you want to do. When it's just you one-on-one with an opponent and it's not live, you tend to do not think as much.
That's right.
Talk, sir.
But you got to be able to adapt. If you're going to play the top honchos on head-to-head on here, you got to be able to adapt. And you got to be able to look at the coverage and see where you're going to have open spots. Because if you can't do it, you're not going to win not one game on here. That's what I've learned. The game with Dev and Swan.
Yes.
I got Swan winning, man. I got Swan winning.
3-0. They got a 3-0 in the house. Go ahead,
It's
sir.
that red squad. It's that red squad.
got a 3-0 going on,
And
Dub.
the reason,
Go ahead,
the reason
Ruben.
why,
Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead, Ruben. Go ahead.
the reason why I say I got Swan winning, man. Swan is a silent assassin, man. He's looking at everything on the field, and he knows exactly what to call. Once he figures you out, it's lights out. Now, if Dev can counter that, it'll be a good game. But if he can't, Swan gonna eat him for lunch.
Oh.
Wow. Look, that's my code. Look, he be on here. I got a rotation of him. He been here when I started it. He watches the games behind the scene like I do, giving his professional assessment.
And you can't. And guess what else? You can't guess Swan's game because he adapts. Once you figure out what he's doing, he's gonna adapt to it. So if you're looking at what he does and try to figure out the film, it's useless. You might as well get
because all his films is different. All his games have been different. I can honestly say that.
You might as well get on the field and try to adapt as the game goes. You have to do it on the fly.
Question, Ruben. What's the
for y'all?
your prediction for the score?
Yes, sir.
I'll say it's going to be probably a close one. I'll probably say 38-41.
Dang. My little 28-21 seemed like nothing.
Because you got to look at it. One mishap on either side is a big play. It's a big play. It's not going to be no tuck and dunk, and it's going to be, if they're going to open it up, it's going to open up. That's the two type of players you got.
Facts.
Looking for a high scoring game.
Look, that man has been on here taking notes. He been paying attention to the games. He been here observing. I'm going to go give my prediction. I'm going to go against all of y'all. The reason big. Ty, in my mind, again, undefeated under the lights. Ty, he got him out of here. Second round was Jaron. Very, 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 very tough matchup. And I see Jaron running through people on the Discord. Y'all don't see it. I do. Putting up 50 points, blowing people out, doing like he on a revenge tour as well. Dev got him out of here, neutralized him somewhat. And then
Jared had that game.
Yeah. Because that big, what was it? The ugly pass.
He threw an ugly pass off the back foot in OT.
I still haven't seen a pass that ugly ever to this day since that was the ugliest, horrible throw. I don't even know where the computer was thrown, where the developer. I don't even know. AI was throwing that. But also then the one that convinced me when he beat Philly 44-6 and made Barkley fumble twice, back-to-back series, I said the stars are aligned. Dev gonna take this. I got Dev taking this championship based on just pure everything that needs to happen when it needs to happen for him. It happens. So there you go. That's my prediction. Not that it matters because they still got to play the game, but that's my prediction. So you got.
Are you sure though?
I'm going.
Are you sure though?
Yes.
This dude played Shane and was killing him early in the game and came back.
Mm-hmm.
Then he played Trey, who was one of the favorites to take it all.
Facts.
And that was nasty. That game was nasty. Just Nasty.
I got a question.
You let Rich tell you let Trey tell it is a little interference. But go ahead.
Hey, he's still Swan's still in it, and Trey not. So
Has Swan been down in any game?
yes, he had to come back against Shane.
Yes, he had to come back against Shane. Yes.
In one game?
The first round, yeah.
First round?
Yep.
Okay. Now
the thing that I noticed, the people that he's played don't really run. Shane don't run like that. Trey kind of
was running.
Down. He'll run, but he got down, so he ain't really had nothing going on. So we do know, if we look, Dev averages 100 yards rushing with in his last two or three games. He's gotten 100 yards about in each game. So he got a well-balanced attack. Again, I don't give it a blowout. I'll give it 35-38. I'm going to go like that. 35-38. That's what my score is. There's going to be a high-scoring affair, big turnovers, but they can both strike because he got Worthy. That's the thing. Is Swan going to bait? Is he going to bait him to throw that pass to Worthy, or is he going to be there, just be patient, and then Worthy go over the top? I don't know. But, yeah, I'm going to go against the three of y'all just because I like to shake things up. Coach Dev, championship, that's my prediction. If I win, give me my Google status.
Can I change my prediction?
Go ahead.
I'm going with the referees, Kate, because it's Kansas City.
Even in the game?
Even in the game, even in Madden.
Dirty. Go ahead, Rich, as I read these comments to get ready to close out so we can get ready for the real thing.
The one thing that I could say that both these players, even me, that whenever we're playing somebody, I try never to show emotions about if I'm winning or losing. Like playing the GOAT, when Lamar was playing them, he was smiling the whole game, and then he started flip. Playing so you could and playing twin, so you could see when the whole game is about to flip because the other players start showing depressed motions. Like it's like I said. But these two right here, these two don't show you nothing.
Nothing.
They show you, they don't even give you anything that they're nervous or scared about something or it's about to flip. They just sit there. If it happens, then they're going to come back, react, and then go ahead and bring it. It's going to be a great game. Believe me, it's going to be a great game.
They don't even feed them. I try to bait them and get them to react. They will not, yo. They nice and leveled right here. It ain't no slick talk. It's just Swan will do a little slick talking. I'm wrong. Dev will not. But Swan, you talk. Swan, I heard him talk against Trey. Go ahead.
Hold on.
And
hold on. Now,
okay.
Because of what I said last week, Dev might show some emotions this game.
Yep. I was going to say that.
Because I was talking so much that I think I'm still paying rent. I'm in there. Come on,
you in Dev's head, bro.
Come on, I got you. I'm in Dev's head right now.
Oh, that's hilarious. All right, let me read some of these comments. Coach Jaron, Dev for the easy win. He's sticking to that. He's not changing.
Put your score.
Coach. Huh?
Jared, and whoever's gonna say something, put your score up.
Put your scores up. Give us our predictions before we close this out. Coach Extent says, I got Swan all day. He's in agreement with the three of you guys. Well, Aaron kind of switched it up because of the rest.
I was joking about that.
He said, hey, yo, who got the ATL logo background? That is indeed Ruben, one of the co-hosts on Fans Club. We keep an array of them on rotation when we need them. So he ATL all day, as you see in a couple seconds. And what else? He said, I got a blowout by Swan. That is Coach Extent. Ruben said, again, GA all day. That's me, indeed. Yes, sir. Coach Jaron responded to you, Rich. He says, I beat all of them, son. Turn me up. Meaning everybody on the black side, he has played them at some point and has beaten everyone on the red side. I mean, that he's played. Coach Jaron said, I beat everybody on the red side.
We didn't see it, so it don't mean nothing. You gotta put it on. You gotta put it on the chat. Put it on the TV.
And if it's not under the lights,
it don't count.
It doesn't matter.
Look, he said, Coach Jaron says, I'm keeping receipts.
Don't.
Y'all red team was talking real spicy tonight. I got you. He keep a receipt. So
That's just his anger for him being back here with us too, because we ain't in the finals. He's just mad too.
look, Coaching Stick got the laughing emoji. Coach Jaron said 42-21 Dev. Wow.
Ooh, 42?
42-21.
He only saying that because Deb is the one that beat him. Like, come on, man.
Right, so he's
No
like, look, he
favoritism.
beat me. He like, look, if he could beat me, he must be nice.
And Jared, you beat yourself. That's all I got to say. You beat
Facts,
yourself
that
in that
bad
game.
pass. I still don't know who you was throwing to on that, but it clearly was not your receiver.
Right.
Coach Extend says, hey, I said I got a blowout by Swan. I got you, man. You and the coaches all agree Swan taking it, but you specifically said a blowout. You ain't give us a score, but you did say a blowout.
I guarantee you right now, if the coaches, Coach Swan and Coach Deb is watching this right now, I guarantee you they nervous, sweating and everything.
Look, pregame, we here now. You can't run, can't hide. We here now. Coach Extend says everyone but Jaron got Swan. No, I got Dev as well. So that's 2 for Dev, 3 for Swan. And just because again, I think everything's falling in place, it's gonna line up, and Dev gonna take it for the West Coast. Let's see. East Coast, West Coast beef. All right, here we go, man. Coach Extend says, yeah, but you can figure out Dev. You can't figure out Swan, guys, with the eye emoji. Easier said than done. All right, gentlemen. Anything in closing, Ruben? Anything in closing as I get ready to wrap this up and get the 2 coaches prepared for prime time, which it's 4:30 afternoon, but it's prime time somewhere.
Just want to say it's going to be a great game. Everybody, let's get on here and look and see what's going to happen.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Ruben. Anything, Aaron, as we close this out, as I get ready to bring the coaches on and let y'all go?
Coaches, if y'all watching this, best of luck to you guys. Y'all know who I'm riding with already. Those that's watching, continue to watch when we come back on in the next 5-10 minutes because this is going to be epic. Follow, subscribe.
Yes, sir. Rich, on you, sir.
All I gotta say is that the red team gonna take it home. But it's be red for life. So we out here bleeding, and it's up to you. You come over here to this house, you're getting shot. Because it's gonna be nothing but bloodshed all over. Red tape.
Listen, man. All right, we here, man. So follow us, man. As y'all see, it's already put up on screen. You want to be a part. Hey, you a gamer. You like, you know what? I like what I see. They talking. They doing a pregame show before Madden. That's how we do. We've been doing this for over a month now. Y'all don't understand. You done missed 16 players play. What's that? I forgot 4 rounds. We in the 4th round. Y'all done missed everything if you just getting familiar with us. If you are, salute to you. As Coach Aaron says, subscribe, follow us, and you might get an opportunity to be a part. You have to follow us on YouTube. That's a must, or you're not considered. Message us on Instagram or on Facebook. Follow as well, but message us, and this way we get the conversation going to let you know what's required for you to be able to be on to take on one of these coaches. Coach Ruben is coming sooner or later. Don't worry about it. It's going to happen soon enough. 2025. Let's go, Ruben. All right, man. Salute to y'all. Let me get over here and get these coaches all set up. We got a good one on deck. Madden Championship game presented by Fans Club Live Show for the fans, by the fans. Let's go. We out of here. Salute my G's. Y'all know I rock with y'all. And
happy holidays, fellas.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
And the coaches are definitely keeping receipts of everything that was said. So y'all might be getting some people might be gunning for you, just so y'all know.
Red team.
Ain't nothing new.
Later, y'all. Let's go.
Later.
Welcome to Fans Club Live. Welcome to Fans Club Live. This is Fans Club Live. Welcome to this is Fans Club Live. Welcome to Fans Club Live. Welcome to this is Fans Fans Club Live. Welcome to Fans Club Live. We're a couple melodramatic guys, troll each other over fanfare. Everything is not high fives. At last, it's not scripted. No set caster, you spit facts or trash. You can get muted or booted. You might even get called out or have to sit on the couch, not because of doubt, but for lacking knowledge of your team. Clash of the Fans Club, that's a touchy segment, but the theme is to test your knowledge over live stream. Fan club debaters, even the moderator can be perceived as a moderate hater. An hour or two later with football, basketball, and music, aficionados, as we profess the athletic bravado of your favorite you want to see thrive, even with gamers playing head-to-head live. Game night. Some of our basis to be haters is bias, out of sheer alliance of our teams we want to see thrive. Let's see if you can survive the cinematic theatrics of Fans Club Live. Welcome to Fans Club Live. Welcome to Fans Club Live. This is Fans Club Live. Welcome to this is his Fans Club Live. Welcome to Fans Club Live. Welcome to this is